Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is your prophetic crypto coin. Why they matter? Who prophesied about them? These cryptos, I believe, most of us in the Christian crypto community should know about them and why they matter. And especially for those of you who are new, shout out to our brother Olisa for reaching out to me, telling me about this. And of course, I see it as a big need, of course, in the community so that people can get to know them and how to strategize in the crypto community. Now, I'm putting out this video out to the general public in case you find them, but I'm going to do, of course, some of the key strategic prophetic, planning that I will only leave in the membership part. That I will be doing also today or tomorrow. I promise our brother I'm going to be doing that, but this one I'll leave it up to the general public so you can have an idea, of course, of the video. So this is part one. More parts are going to be coming. So the first crypto I'll be talking about, the first very one on my list is XRP. Ladies and gentlemen, we've heard a lot of prophetic word regarding SRP, of course, how it's going to be integrated into the financial system. And of course, I've heard channels like Brandon Giggs from last day's YouTube channel. He talked about this. And of course, Money on the Move from our brother, from Ryan. They talked about this. And of course, digital dollar in the US, they talk about these. Those are the platform that talked about this that I know of. Of course, there's a lot of them about even world headlines from our brother from Cunningham. He talked about also XRP, but of course, the one that really marked the the that really marked a lot of people, that brought a lot of people into it. I think Brandon Gig, because he prophesied other crypto will go up to $10,000, and of course, I don't know when it will happen. We don't really know the timeline. Now, why it matters is that that's going to be part of the financial system. You can wake up tomorrow morning and your fiat currency is no longer there, and you just have XRP to trade with, to buy something with, all the stuff. Now, of course, if you talk about Africa, we also have people like our brother, our pastor, Prophet Joel. He talked about this, and of course, how God is going to use it. And of course, our very own prophet, Bernard, he talked about this, the XRP, why it's going to be very profitable, and you should be taking position right now as a believer. I bought XRP when it was like 50 cents. Now it's $2. Of course, we're looking at the chart. We all know SRP should be almost 10, between 10 to $15 right now, but we cannot really understand why the market is going like this for XRP. Every other top 10 crypto have been making that mark, Ethereum, BNB, but XRP just seems to be paused around that area. So you can also do your own research about it. The second one, top on my list, is XLM. XLM, great coin. Of course, the purpose for XLM and XRP, we've talked about this. I've talked about this several times on this channel. And of course, you know why those two cryptos are very, very important, because of course, they are for international intercontinental, cross-border payments, and they are here to stay. Of course, I believe once the stable coin, and legislation is in place, the stable coin, rules, or the set aside government regulations in place, they are going to be implemented. Now, of course, we know about, of course, the news going around about Swift and XRP, and of course, XLM. You're going to, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be shocked, I believe. So these two cryptocurrency, they are going to go a long way. And the next one, of course, on this list as well, that I am looking at, that's of course those are the crypto, the prophetic cryptocurrency that the man of God have been talking about. I mean, a lot of voices. There's a lot of voices. You cannot sit, and of course, you cannot do away with this prophetic word regarding XRP, XLM. The next one on my list right now that I'm looking at is ladies and gentlemen, you can guess. If you talk about H bar, of course, H bar is sitting there as well. They are all going to be integrated into the financial system. But I believe our brother Robin Cunningham at World Headlines, he talked about World Headlines today. He talked about um, like the pillars, the financial pillars. So I believe he made mention of all this cryptocurrency integrated into XRP. But I don't know how that's going to be possible, ladies and gentlemen. But while we have time, while we have this prophetic intel, we need to pay attention to how we strategize, because I think that's going to be the ultimate, how you strategize. And for those of you who are watching my channel for the first time, please like, subscribe, follow me for more. And of course, those of you who need strategic guidance, who need assistance setting up your crypto wallet portfolio, all those things, that's what we do at St.JamesCrypto. You can reach out to me on Telegram. From every now and then I make call with some people that I've not even met before, ladies and gentlemen, people that I've not even known, that I've not even met before, but we talk, we plan, we strategize, just because I care, just because I believe I'm playing also a prophetic part in this world transfer. That's what I believe in. So of course, if you need something like that, subscribe to my YouTube premium membership, follow me, and of course, I'm still studying. I'm trying to, climb up that ladder regarding the medical career. I'm a medical student. I'm doing into, right now I'm doing nursing, but of course, the prophetic vision, the world transfer, we cannot just put it aside. I believe that's going to come. So we need to be prepared to get out of the 9 to 5 life. So I think HBAR is the third one. The fourth one, I'm going to say XDC. So XDC is a powerful crypto. But of course, these cryptos, like I said, they'll make up the backbone for international transfer, for international payment, inter-institution, intercontinental. A lot of people, a lot of institutions, as we speak, are jumping into this crypto. Why? They are still cheap. Believe me, why they are still cheap. I don't know how God will reveal that to Brandon Gates at last days, talking about XRP getting up to $10,000, and and there was an article of XRP, by by Forbes, talking about how this crypto was evaluated that it could reach up to 30 something or 50 something thousand. They will be competing with Bitcoin. You can think about that, ladies and gentlemen. It cannot be overemphasized. So for now, I'm going to cut this video here, and I'll be releasing more videos because I don't want something to be so long. I see a lot of you making that comment that I should try to make my video short as possible. I'm going to be trying to do that. Please pardon me. Don't lash on me. And those of you worrying about my analysis, I'm also doing my best to bring the best to you. So thank you. Like, support, follow me for more, and see you next time. Bye-bye.